Hey everybody, it's Tim here, High Noons Vinyl. So there's been a thread going around. See, they're real questions, so I was able to print them off. They're real. I wouldn't be able to. They weren't. Just kind of like get to know your favorite YouTubers, but they're not available, so you're kind of stuck with me. 41 questions. Let's go. Do you like blue cheese? No. It smells like feet. Coke or Pepsi? I used to be a Pepsi guy. I used to be a Diet Pepsi guy. I actually used to be a lot of Diet Pepsi guy. But I'm happy to report that over the last 2.5 weeks, I've given up sodas. I cut them back, and 100% I'm done with them. So I don't have a craving for them anymore. I actually feel better now that I'm not drinking them, and I'm just glad that I'm done with them. Hold on one second. So question number 3, do you own a gun? No. Question number 4, whiskey, tequila, or vodka? Why not? If I had to rank them, it would be vodka, whiskey, tequila, because there's a reason why I don't drink tequila anymore. I don't mind a margarita, but really honestly. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Well, let me preface this with I am a vegetarian. So it would be a vegetarian hot dog or a vegetarian hamburger. The vegetarian proteins have come a long way in the meat department. So although I don't mind the vegetarian hot dogs that I get from Morningstar, shameless plug, the bigger shameless plug is Impossible Burgers and Beyond Burgers are fantastic, and they have literally saved me from going back on my commitment to being a vegetarian because they are that good. So cheeseburger. I know, long way around. Sorry, I have a crazy dog that's trying to get to the camera tripod, and we've already paused this once. We're not doing this again. So just chew on your stick. Favorite food? You know what? I'm a fat guy, so my favorite food is anything I can fit in my mouth. But I prefer, Mexican, Asian, Italian. I like food. Here, chew on your stick. What do you drink in the morning? Usually water, but if I need a little pick-me-up, a cup of coffee. Can you do 100 push-ups? Not even if I had 100 days. Summer, winter, spring, or autumn? I'm gonna go autumn. And here in Florida, we have summer, incredibly hot summer. Whoa, it's super hot. People in Hades come here to feel what real warm is. And then we get about a month where it's bearable. So, autumn. Favorite hobby? Well, music. That's number 1. I do like movies. I do have a nice collection of movies and video games. Outside of that, those are probably my big 3. And then, this. But this is music related, so this is all number 1. Tattoos, not yet. I'm working on getting something now. Do you wear glasses? Phobias. I am deathly afraid of snakes. And enclosed places. And being buried alive. In that order. So if I were in a small space filled with snakes and I felt like I was going to be there for the rest of my life, I'd probably be dead in a second. And they could be friendly snakes. They could all be singing a happy tune and wanting to play canasta. Nicknames. Hey you. Asshole. That's about right. 3 drinks you drink. Coffee, water, and I would probably say beer. Do you believe in ghosts? They haven't proved me wrong. Biggest downfall. I'd probably say that my biggest downfall is not not knowing when to not use humor as a tension breaker. I've done that a few times in my life, and it's kind of cost me some opportunities. But not like necessarily bad jokes, but just not a right time to make a joke. Rain or snow, rain. That's why I live here, because I hate the snow. Piercings, used to have my ears pierced, but age. We'll just say that on my birth certificate it is autographed by Jesus. French fries or onion rings? As a whole, I would probably say French fries. But if the onion rings are thick and battered well and just fried to perfection, I would prefer that. But being is that a lot of places don't know how to do them right, the French fries are a safer bet for me. Will 6 friends do this? I don't know. Kids, yes, they're delicious. I find them really, really well done. I have 3. Favorite color, purple. Y'all thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Employed, gainfully. Can you whistle? Where were you born? Ohio. Do you have brothers or sisters? Two half sisters and a half brother that I am aware of. I say that only because my dad has had multiple wives, and I don't really talk to him, and I think there's more. I guess I finished with that page. We can move on. Ever been arrested? No. Detained? Surgeries? A couple minor ones. I've had a couple minor procedures, and when I was a kid, I had, tubes in my ears and stuff like that. Nothing where they've had to like cut me open and scramble my insides, or play operation or, anything like that. Religious? No. And the reason why I pause that is because I am a spiritual person in my own way. Leave it at that. Bath or shower? Shower. I mean, have you seen bath water? Ew. Like gambling? No, because if it's my money, I want to know where it's going. And if it's going to like bills or records, then that's fine. That's what it's intended for. I don't want to do, hey, let's throw $100 on a poker hand and see what happens. No. I mean, I've done fantasy football. I guess that is a form of gambling. I've played lotto, again, and that's a form of gambling, but that's like a raffle ticket almost. So I don't, traditional gambling, no. Are you a good friend? I would like to think that I am, but honestly, I'm not. Because I tend to get very absent-minded in following up with my friends, or I allow myself to not do that as regularly as I should. So in that regard, I would say I'm not a good friend. And again, see my nickname, I'm an asshole. Broken bones? No, have never officially broken a bone. I might have fractured my thumb in high school because sometimes it still clicks, and I'm sure it never set or healed properly. But never officially with a cast have I broken a bone doing anything stupid, heroic, or otherwise. How many TVs are in your house? TVs? One TV. Monitors? 5. Right now we have 5 computer monitors and one actual remote-driven input with speakers television. Uno. Worst pain ever. I was living in the DC metro area at the time, and I commuted on the metro. And I knew I had a problem with my knees. I just knew that they were not strong or stable. Years of carrying around my fat ass. Plus, in my right knee, it doesn't pop the way it used to. It used to pop because the cartilage would get bent in between my kneecaps and pop, and you'd hear that release. I don't get that anymore because the cartilage is pretty much nil. So that's why I really need to try to get healthy and lose weight so I can get it repaired and have it be a more stable function for me. But changing trains on the Metro, my knee locked up and it felt like a piece of bone went into metal, and I pinched a nerve all at the same time, and I literally fell to the floor. And everyone's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I have no idea what just happened, but my leg is excruciating. And it took me about 10 minutes to kind of get back up. And then the rest of the afternoon, evening, putting pressure on it was a bitch. I mean, it sucked. So that was probably my worst pain ever. Not my biggest health scare ever, but my worst pain ever. Do you like to dance? No, I'm a fat guy. Nobody wants to see that. Are your parents still alive? Mother, no. Like I said, father, yes, but yeah. Do you like camping? Again, I'm fat. I like the air conditioning. No. I have no desire to go lay on the ground. They've invented beds. I'm very pro bed. Are you weird? I'm sitting here talking to my phone in the hopes that somebody, anybody, will pander this and watch it. Yeah, I'd say I'm weird. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Peace.